Hey everybody, it's Donna. Welcome. I know I am so late, but I was like so busy, and by the time I got home, I had to have something to eat. I thought I was going to perish. So I had to stop and have something to eat. Like when I got home, I had to make myself something quick and then get on here as quick as I could, right? So yeah, I do apologize for this being such a late stream, but I hope you guys understand and you are here with me. Oh, let's mute that. So yeah, I just want to say how glad I am that you guys are all here. I'm so happy to see you all. Yeah, so had a very, very busy weekend as well. Yeah, so I didn't have much time to do anything. So, yeah, let's see here. So, great. You guys are liking. I love it. Thank you very much. I have PayPal up. Just getting everything kind of organized. I guess we need a new page. And my cat stole my pen again. Those little buggers, I don't even know what they do with them. I gotta go around the house searching for my pens. They're so silly. Okay, so let's see here. Oh boy, alrighty. So I brought two decks out. This one is the Witch's Garden, something about a witch's garden, Secrets of the Witch's Garden. I haven't had it that long, but I do love it. And I think I'm going to use that. I was going to use the Cozy Witch Tarot, but we'll start with this one and see how it goes. So sometimes you should follow your first instinct, right? That would have been the Cozy Witch Tarot, but we'll see. So yeah. Okay, Kay, I see that you donated. Let me just look at that in PayPal, see what's going on. It just popped up on my phone. Surprise, surprise. Maybe I can't use my phone and have that too, right? I don't know. It's so strange. Alrighty, so fetching data, all right. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kay, I got it. They changed my PayPal the way it looks. Oh, I kind of like it. It looks very nice. Okay, so Kay, you donated for 3, my dear. So you go right ahead, all right? Just to let you guys know, I am going to be increasing my price on single readings, like on the one reading, the $350. I am going to be increasing that. Yeah, but the other two will stay the same. Like the other one will stay the same. For 3 for $10 will stay the same. Okay. All right. So just say hi to everybody while we're waiting for Kay to post. So Sophie B, nice to see you, my dear. And Emma, hello. Mila and Joan. And who else is here? C. McKissick, hello, my dear. Nice to see you. Thank you, Mr. Maurice. Hazel, hello. Gracie, hi, Gracie. I'm glad you're here, my dear. Ladybug Love and Margaret, nice to see you. Who else is here? Subliminal Galaxy, great to see you. Christine B, I think I said hello. Amazing Me. Yeah, great to see you all. I like to go, hi Margaret, and just kind of, I like to go through and actually say hello to people, right? I don't know. Call me crazy. I've been called that many times. So yeah, so here we go. Okay, Kay? What change is on the way that is coming into your life to give you a sense of direction of where you want your life to go. Okay. All right, let's have a look, okay, Kate? So we do have the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Emperor. You know, okay, yeah, you donated. So you get the Sun, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Swords as well, okay? So you do have a choice about this, okay? I really believe that you make things happen in your life. You know, we have to, right? And I think we're lucky that we're able to do that. And I think it's important, all right? So I know sometimes it's hard to think of making a decision and then making something happen, but that's basically how it goes. You set a goal, you set an intention, and then you try to create that in your life, right? Now, I do see that there are good things coming for you. I do see something coming for you in about a month. This is going to give you an opportunity to increase your income. So maybe this will change the trajectory of your life, right? Where you can make different decisions because you have more money. So yeah, there are different ways to look at that for sure. Sorry about that, but since I've had my gastric bypass, if I eat too much or too fast, I either hiccup or I burp, and I do apologize. Yeah. So really, really, really confront yourself, okay, Kay? So confront yourself, make those decisions, but look for something in about a month to kind of help you move past worrying about money and being able to set different goals because you're not feeling as tight, okay? So yeah, so there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay. Kay has two more questions, and I'm just going to pull up the donations. I know there's a couple. So while we're waiting for Kay's next question, there's a couple more. Mr. Maurice and MR, I believe. Yes, Mr. Maurice. Mr. Maurice, nice to see you, my dear. And MR, always lovely to see you too, MR. So that is for two. Okay. So we're just wait for Kay to post her second question. Okay, guys? I know, Mr. Maurice. And I appreciate the way you, you do it when you want a thorough answer. It's a very good way to do it, right? You donate a certain amount and you get a really good answer, right? Lovely to see you too, my dear. Okay, so Kay. What is a Libra currently feeling, thinking towards you? We've been video chatting. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. Let me think about this, okay? Thank you, Elaine, for your super chat. That's for super chats. Kay, I really do think that there's a lot going on with you right now, okay? I feel that that she is seeing that she's enjoying talking to you, that there's a camaraderie building, there is a desire to help each other. You know, I feel she really wants to be there for you, listen to you, and really get to know you, right? So I really think she's being attentive. I think she's really being considerate, and I think she's feeling that she wants to do these things for you to get to know you better, right? She wants to kind of be empathetic, but be chatty and change your mind and bring some joy and hope into your life as well. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I believe she's starting to really care about you, separate from necessarily other friends. So deeper than a friendship. Okay. So definitely that is changing. And I think it's lovely. You know, I think that this whole thing is lovely. you guys have a certain kind of banter that's really kind of fun as well. And I think it's really interesting. I think you both enjoy it. Okay. So your next question, my dear. Yeah, there's Kay, there's Mr. Maurice Gracie, then there's MR, and then Elaine, okay? So you're missing Mr. Maurice after Kay, okay? Thank you, my dear. I love it when you guys post it because everybody else can see where we are, right? So what is this opportunity coming in about a month? Well, let's have a look and see if we can nail that down a little bit, okay? We have the Tower, the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Magician. So I think there is it's a work opportunity. It's a money-making opportunity. It could be a sideline, something like that, but there's somebody definitely in charge here, okay? So whoever this is, your boss or a new boss, someone's going to approach you about an opportunity. You will have to let something go, work-related, in order to do this, okay? But I feel you're going to be working as a team player. I believe you're going to love this opportunity, and it's going to be really fun. And I also believe it's hard work, but I think it's like doable. You know what I mean? It's not backbreaking work. It's not, it's work that you'll want to do. And I really think that this has been something you were hoping to do. Maybe it's something in the healing modalities. Maybe someone's going to ask you to do some shows once in a while. Maybe you'll do a workshop once a month or something and add something to that, which would give you some more money, right? So it could be something as simple as that, right? And then it will also increase your spirituality and take you on a new journey there too. So I could see it being something like that, okay? So thank you, my dear. Hi, Coco. Okay, Mr. Maurice, let me just read your question, okay? Thank you. Mr. Maurice says he loves my hair. What do the cards see for you in general? Okay. Now, Mr. Maurice, he donates a certain amount and wants one question answered thoroughly, okay? And we like to do that. You can also hit me up for a private reading. There's quite a few of you that do that. 15 minutes for $40. We have 30 minutes for $70, and it goes up from there, okay? And these can be on Zoom, can be on my phone, depending on where you live. It can be on WhatsApp. It can be on video chat, any of that kind of stuff, okay? And you get a really deep reading, okay? And you get to ask questions. You get to just hear what's going on. It's just one-on-one, and it's private. Okay, so you can ask whatever you like. So there you go, my dear. All right, so Mr. Maurice, let's have a look, see what is coming up for you. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Empress, and the Knight of Wands. Well, I don't think you're in a relationship, if I remember correctly. There is one coming for you, okay? This relationship is coming soon. I feel that by May, June, somewhere around there, closer to June, I feel you will meet somebody. You will be in a relationship by June, okay? I believe this person is caring, loving, giving, kind, around your age. At least on the same level mature-wise, okay? So even if they're not age-wise, okay? Numbers are only numbers, in my opinion, right? So I also feel that this is going to really change you in a big way. It's going to change kind of your outlook on things. It's going to give you something to look forward to at the end of a day, and something to think about besides your work and besides, you know, what you need. You're going to be thinking about somebody else more, which is a lovely distraction sometimes, right? And I do believe that this is there for you. I also see that within this, there may be a little bit of fear, okay? And you may kind of want to back away, but don't, okay? Try to be open as you can, because I think it's important. Allow your passion to show. You are a very passionate person, and you don't allow very many people to see that side of you, but let that show, okay? That passion, that giddiness, that child within you, let that out and let somebody else see that person, okay? Because it's part of who you are, right? As far as I'm concerned, we all have three parts. We have the child within us. Then we have, you know, who we are today and who we're trying to show to the world, right? And then we have the elder within us, or the wise person within us is trying to keep us on the best track possible, right? So we have the old, where we are, and the wise, right? And we all compose of that. And sometimes you have to let the child within you out, or the wise person out, right? So it's really important that you do these things. I feel that this has been a delay for about 5 years for you, okay? Something's been going on for the last 5 years. It's kind of kept you out of the loop, maybe between 3 and 5, okay? And it's kind of kept you away from relationships on a committed level. This is all going to change that, okay? I do see some changes coming in for work. I do see some money worries going away. So money worries going away. I feel there's something going on with a pension plan or with something there that's going to give you a little bit more hope and give you a little bit more comfort moving forward, okay? And the last card we have is the Emperor. So trust in yourself. You know what you need. You know what you love. You know what you want. Set your goals and go after it, okay? I believe that you have everything within you that you need right now. All you have to do is start manifesting it, start asking for it, and start moving towards that, okay? You're a very, very smart person, and you know what you need, okay? That's half the battle, is knowing what you want and need. So all you have to do now is set those intentions and start moving towards that. Okay? So thank you very much, Mr. Maurice. Okay, MR, you are up. So MR is next. And then we have Elaine. Okay, so MR, you have 2 questions, my dear. Hi, Jasmina. Did you lose track of me, Elaine? I was reading for Mr. Maurice. So I am waiting for MR now. Okay, Elaine? Daniel, yes. Okay. So what do you want to know about Daniel? Do you want to know how he feels? Do you want to know what he's doing? What do you want to know, MR? Okay, you donated more, my dear. Let me just bring that up, okay? Daniel's feelings for you and intentions for asking you out and giving you attention. Okay. It's okay, my dear. Okay, Kay, I got your donation again as well. You will be after Elaine for 3, okay? So thank you. That's all right, my dear. All righty. So Daniel's feelings and intentions. All righty. So we have the Star, the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Tower, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. I am going to say his intentions are good. I don't think he has bad intentions at all. Okay. So I do think his intentions are good, and I do think he loves you. He's especially emotional right now. Whatever's going on with him, he is a little bit more vulnerable now. Maybe that's why, maybe because you pulled away, right? But he's a lot more emotional right now. I do think that he's going to offer you something that's really hard to refuse. So maybe some more of balance in your relationship, or maybe him doing more in the relationship. Be careful, okay? Because it's not withstanding. It's not long lasting. Even though his intentions are good, he still gets scared. He still is unsure of what he wants. There's nothing definitive here, okay? And I could see him walking away. So just be careful, all right? So keep a level head about it. Yes, I get it, MR, for sure. Okay, MR has one more question. Glenif donated? I didn't see that one. Hi, TD. What is going on with him and her? Okay. What noise, TD? I don't hear any noise. Does anybody else hear noise? My table? Am I making a lot of noise? Yes, I am. Oh, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the desktop. I don't know. Okay. It's like moving furniture. No, not me. Okay. MR, let me get back to this. Is it over between them? Okay. We have the Star, King of Cups, the Tower, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Hierophant. I can't say absolutely 100% over, okay? Not right now. So I still think there's emotions there. There's things that are being talked about, or that wants to be talked about, like Daniel wants to talk about them, okay? So I do think there is a gap. So there is a separation here. I don't think they're like seeing each other right now, but the emotions are still there. I think she still really cares for him a lot. And I think she is trying to keep this communication open, okay? There's an attraction between them as well, so a physical attraction. Sorry, my dear, but yeah. Yeah, so whatever this is, just be careful. Like, I don't think you need to get involved in this, I think you need to concentrate on you. Okay, MR? Thank you, my dear. This kind of gets scary sometimes, right? We let so many people influence us so bad. No, it's not love. Like, she may love him, but he's not in love with her. Okay? Yeah, he does care about her. Yeah, for sure he does. He's not a monster, right? He does care. Okay, so Elaine, you are up, my dear. So you have 2 questions. Let me just go to the super chat and check that. There's Gracie, you said Glenif donated 2. Just confirming I donated for 3 questions. I didn't get it yet, Glenif. Let me check, okay? Before I read for Elaine. You want to check it, okay, Glenif? Because I didn't get anything. There's nothing there from you, okay? So go and check and make sure that it went through, all right? Because I didn't get it, my dear. So I'm just going to Elaine's super chat. That's way up. There we go. Crystal ball for a general reading and a second general reading for the rest of March towards April. Both crystal ball and cards in depth. Well, there's only so much in depth you can do in 3 minutes, right? So yeah. Okay, so we'll use 3 cards and crystal ball. Okay, so let's do, because you want 2 general readings basically. Let's do crystal ball for one question, then cards for the second question, okay? Or let's do it the other way around. I'd like to do cards first and then clarify with the crystal ball, okay? So we have the 6 of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the Hermit, okay? So to me, over the next, I'm going to say month or so. So yeah, definitely month or so. There is something that you're going to succeed at as far as work goes. This is coming by way of a male energy. Okay. So whether you get a new job or whether something is acknowledged, definitely happening for you. This feels like a victory run. Okay. Whatever's happening feels very, very successful for you. And I feel it's going to also pay well. Okay, so something's coming. I don't know if it's a full-time job or contract or whatever it is. Okay, it's really good. I feel like you won't have to prove yourself with this person again. You know, this will be the mark that's set. And then whenever they need anything, they will come to you. Okay, so it's kind of establishing yourself as a professional. All right, very, very good. And this is happening within a month, okay? I also see that there's a relationship for you. Now, this relationship is strong. It's new. You haven't been in a relationship with this person. And it feels like you have to leave the other part of yourself behind. You have to leave that part of yourself, you know, leave it behind and be willing to move forward. So that's what I see is really, really important. Okay. So I don't want you to get caught up on, you know, who or whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. This is coming very, very soon by the end of April. And I feel like it's really, really good. I feel like this person that you get involved with is going to feel like they belong, and they've always belonged. So they're going to feel very, very close to you. They're going to feel like you've known them forever. It just kind of works, okay? And I just feel like you can let go of the past and look forward to the future, okay? Now, your second question. So let's clarify Elaine's reading with messages from you. Also, anything else you would like her to know. All right, let me turn on the light. All right. First of all, the letter T is going to be important, okay? So the letter T is the first thing that pops out nice, big, and strong, okay? I also see that you climbed a mountain. So whatever this is, I do believe that it is. Yes, my name is Donna Lemore. Yeah. So yeah, I do believe that this is, you climbed a mountain and you're at the top of the mountain right now. And now you're just going to coast for the next month. Okay. And I feel like this is going to set things for the next few months for you. Okay. As far as work goes, it's very, very positive. Very, very good. I also see that you are, you know, you're kind of on your way to making things kind of shine in your favor. Okay. So yeah, so things are to your favor. There is, it feels like a big, rock, but it's like a crystal. Okay. And it's like you're splitting it in half. So I don't know if you've been dreaming of this or what's going on with you, but it does feel like this is breaking in two and it's revealing two sides of yourself. So you are working on your personal life over the next month or so in a big way, and you're also working on your work life, so your career life in a big way. These two things are becoming more separated, so you're not bringing so much of your personal life into your work and vice versa. So you're making time for a personal life, is what I see, instead of all work and no play. Okay. I also see that this is an opportunity for your intuition to shine. So, especially in the evening. So if there's somewhere that you can sit sit around, a window that you can see the moon or something, or go for a walk and really watch the moon. And the moon, it has messages for you. So maybe it's in your dreams, but definitely has messages for you. So make sure you're writing things down. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. All right. So the next one up is K for 3. And let me check, Gleneth. Let me check that again. Okay. Yeah, it could be just slow showing up on my, I'm just logging out of PayPal and logging back in. Okay. Just to make sure. It's not there. I mean, I'll read for you. I do trust you, and I do believe you that something's kind of gone awry. So I will put you down for after K. All right, Gleneth. You said you sent 3. Okay. I will read for you. Okay, my dear. But like I didn't get it yet, so hopefully it'll come in, right? Fashion destination. Hi, my dear. I didn't see a super chat. What happened? Did anyone see a super chat from Fashion Destination? Oh, yes, I just see one now. A blue one. Thank you very much, my dear. You will be right after Gleneth, okay? So Fashion Destination. $4. All right. I got that. Okay. So, okay. What is a Libra going to feel for you once you get back on the bus to my city after your visit? Okay. On the bus. I'm wondering, what is she talking about? On the bus. All right. So after you're gone, what is she going to feel, basically? Right after you're gone. Okay, Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Well, I think she's going to feel like longing, okay? So she's definitely going to be disappointed that it's ended and looking forward to the next time that you guys can connect, okay? So definitely a little bit of disappointment that you're gone, but really, really glad to have gotten to meet you in person. And she's really letting all these feelings percolate and see where they land. Okay. So I'm not getting like a bunch of heartfelt stuff here right now, but what I am getting is desire to continue and, desire to make this part of her life. Okay. So yeah, so this is very good. Okay, Kay? So your next question, Kay. Thank you, Devil Life. I am on donations right now. So you can wait till after donations and see if I can get to you or how many free ones I get to. Or you can donate to make sure you get a reading. Okay, my dear? So what is your father going to want from you the next time he reaches out? Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Your father is, I'm going to say this, your father loves you. There's no doubt about it, but I know you have a hard time probably even believing that. But I do think he loves you. He will want something from you, okay? He wants you to look after him. He wants you to be there for him. He wants you to come home. So I do think that's what he wants, okay? And why that is, I don't know. Maybe he's getting sentimental in his older age. Maybe he needs somebody to take care of him. I'm not sure exactly what it is or why it is, but I'm seeing that's what it is. He wants you to be there to take care of him. He wants you to be there because I don't think he thinks he's going to be around much longer. So I think that's what it is, okay? He's feeling that loneliness, or that he's feeling that distance from you and wants to rectify that, okay? So your next question, Kay. So we're just waiting for Kay's question. Let's see. I can put that. Okay. What will a Libra think about your family situation when she knows everything from good to bad? Everybody has a past. Everybody has family. And generally speaking, it's not usually pretty. Okay? So we have the Moon, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. I don't think she's going to think anything one way or the other. She's going to think it's family. She's going to think that you're no different than most people's family, and that their struggles, they might be different struggles, but there's struggles in everyone's family or most people's family, right? I don't think she's really going to be very judgmental about your family, okay? She might be a little bit concerned about you, trying to take on all the responsibility of everything. But other than that, she's not judging your family or your situation due to your family, okay? So yeah, I don't think you have anything to worry about there. I think she's going to be perfectly fine with it, all right? So thank you, my dear. Okay, so still on donations, guys, okay? So just be patient, all right? So Glenna, you are up. You have 3 questions, okay? I'm going to check again, see if your donation came through. But even if it didn't, I said I'll read for you. You're here enough. I do believe you. Yeah, there's something. I don't know why it hasn't gone through yet. But go ahead and ask your question. Okay, my dear? You have 3 questions. So we're waiting for Glenna. And then Fashion Destination is after that, okay? So Lavina and Deep Tea and Can. I'm still on donations, okay, guys? You have to wait. If you would like to make sure that you, if you want to make sure you get a reading, you could donate as well, okay? Glenn, if you posted above, okay. As long as it's not too far, okay, there it is. I don't know why it hasn't come through yet. Okay, Glenef? Sometimes you have to post it more than once, my dear, because it gets kind of lost. Let me just see if I can find it. Okay. 2, 1. Going on a ski trip for a week this week. Will I meet any love interest? Oh, well, that's interesting. I believe you, Glenna, okay? So I don't know what happened, but hopefully it'll come in and I'll let you know the next stream, okay? So we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say it's highly likely. I think you could have a lot of fun this week. There is someone, I'm going to say they're lovely. They're very grounded. They're very real. They're very fun. They're bubbly. They're adventurous. That kind of personality, okay? I feel this could be a lot of fun, but I don't see it lasting past the week. You know, I don't see it continuing after this holiday. So whatever this is, I feel like it's fun. And like I said, it's very adventurous and I think it's kind of cool, but I just don't see it lasting. So don't give your heart away, okay? So just be a little cautious there, but for, have fun, but just be a little cautious, okay? I don't want you to get hurt either. Question 2, will I meet close friends soon? Will you meet close friends soon? Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to say that you have put some things in your mind or in your kind of hopes that you want to meet more people, okay? And I think you've put that out to the universe. And I do think you will meet more people. I see you meeting 2 people soon, okay, that are going to become a lot closer than you have now. Now, the only other thing I'm going to stipulate here, and I'm going to say, excuse me, if you do nothing to change your situation, nothing's going to change. People are not going to come knocking on your door and say, knock, 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 Glenna, do you want to be my friend? It's not going to happen that way, right? So what are you going to do? What are you going to join? How are you going to put yourself out there? And, and this all depends on what type of people do you want to meet. Do you want to meet people that are like you or have same interests in you? Or do you want to meet people that are different from you? Something that they're interested in that you'd like to kind of explore. So look at all these avenues and then plug yourself into something. If you want to hang out with people who are more literary and talk about books and talk about the news, then go to those kinds of groups and join those groups and get to know some of the people. And eventually you may click with somebody, okay? Same with if you want to meet somebody who's active. Maybe you want to join a walking group. Something like that, okay? Really, really important you put yourself out there, but absolutely I see you meeting more people, okay? 2 in particular. Okay, and your last one is anything on career. You're on a lot of meetups. Well, that's good. I think meetups are good, but you have to participate, okay? Just being part of it is only the first step. You have to be a high participant. If you're not, people aren't going to get to know you. Even in our group here, nobody's going to get to know you if you're not talking to other people. If you don't make a comment on someone's post or you don't say, you make a point of getting to know people, right? And start with the moderators. They're wonderful. And then you can build, relationships with them, and like Elaine and, C. McKissick and lots of the regulars that are here, right? Start with them and practice talking and getting to know people. This is a good place to do it. Okay, Glenna? So let's see what this says for your career. So career, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and Eight of Wands. So I do see career not being exactly what you want it to be. There's been disappointments, okay, along the way as far as your career goes, okay? Hi, Vicky. Nice to see you, my dear. So yeah, I do think there's a new career opportunity coming for you. And I do believe that you might end up wanting to even move because of it, okay? This career opportunity is super good. Look forward to this in 3 weeks, 3 months. It's going to be a really good thing. It's like a showstopper, okay? You're going to look at it and say, what the hell? How did this come up, right? And you're going to feel very, very lucky. So just make sure that you are going to put yourself out there. When you're applying for this job that comes up, be very passionate. Show your passion. Don't be afraid to show that part of yourself, okay? There's always some people on here that are not very nice, right? So don't talk to everybody, okay? All right, so fashion destination. Let me just find your super chat. Those people are weird. People are very strange. I know it's here. Where are you, my dear? There you are. Does James want to continue with you? All righty. Does James want to continue with you? Let's have a look, see. All right, Kay? Okay. Temperance, Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, Magician, King of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to say yes. Is it Mel, Fashion Destination? I think your name is your name Mel? I can't remember, my dear. But yeah, I think it's really important, okay, that you allow things to happen, okay? That you allow things to happen that you want. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? You have been hoping that things are going to change with you guys for a long time, and I do think it will. And I do think this is a good thing. I do think there is lots of potential here. There's the ability for things to be very, very good. I think they're riddled with fear, okay? So they have a lot of fear, and I think that is what holds them back. So they get emotional, and then they push away because they don't want to get hurt. So I think communication's going to be key, and being able to balance that where they're not feeling like they're totally exposed, right? So have patience. We have temperance here. You definitely want to have patience. And I really believe that there is opportunity here for you to really move forward with this relationship. And yeah, it might be slow, but it just means the King of Cups with these other cards and the placements of the cards that I'm seeing, he's emotional, okay? He doesn't like to show his emotions, but he has big emotions. And sometimes those emotions are not good. You know what I mean? Just because you have big emotions doesn't mean they're all good emotions. So fear is a big emotion for him, right? So he's riddled in fear. You know, he's riddled in self-doubt. He needs to do a little bit more self-exploration, right? So it can mean different things depending on the situation and depending on how you read. So yeah, but generally, the King of Cups is definitely about emotion, okay? So yeah, he is quite loving. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, okay, Mel? So thank you. All right, so now, so let me just check. Kay said she donated. I only have 2 donations for you, Kay. So, and I read for you twice. You donated again, my dear? I'm just trying to bring it up again. Yeah, I got yours, Kay, again. Okay. Yeah, you donated at 9:44. Okay, it tells me the time and everything. Okay, guys. So I know who donates, like when it goes through first. Yeah, 9:44 came through. Okay, so yeah. But when I'm doing readings, I don't update it when I'm doing the reading. I wait till after a reading, so that's that's why I didn't see it yet, right? So yeah. So go ahead, Kay. You have 3 readings, okay? All right. That's interesting, God's daughter. That is a very interesting question, right? I'm on donations right now, okay, everybody? So you just have to wait or donate yourself to jump the line, okay? Okay. What does my current boss think? Temperance, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is coming up so much. And the King of Cups. Okay. Well, I do think that your boss really thinks that you are doing well, okay? They know that you're committed. They know that you're a hard worker, that you show patience to other people around you. You're a team player, and they know that. So I think they like you. They also like the fact that you speak your mind, okay? You don't hold everything back, but you do it in a good way. You don't just blurt out everything you're thinking. I mean, if people did that, it wouldn't be too good, right? So yeah. So I think you do it in a very good way, okay? So I always said that I taught my children how to speak their mind, but I didn't teach them diplomacy, right? And yeah, that kind of skipped them. So they were pretty harsh when they were, in their late teens and early 20s, right? They've kind of settled down now that they're all over 40, right? But yeah, they were pretty wicked at times. But anyway, yeah, so they see that you are a very caring and giving person that way, okay? You will put yourself out there for others, and you'll definitely put yourself out there for the good of the company or good for your boss, okay? They do see that in you, and they appreciate that in you. So, I wouldn't be worried if you're worried at all what your boss thinks of you. I wouldn't have any worry. I think they like you a lot, okay? I'm not only doing this for money, sweetest Victory. Donations do take priority. That's all, my dear. It's a fair exchange, my energy, and they donate for my energy. It's a fair exchange. I do free readings as well, right? So yeah. If you don't like the way I read, just leave. You don't have to be here. Right? I don't know. I know that was a little harsh, but I don't usually say anything at all. But, you know, sometimes you see those things, it just kind of pisses you off. You know, I put a lot of energy into my readings, and I think I give you guys a lot of value for what you get. So, okay, I will read your comment above. Exactly, right? Yeah, you have to find a way to tell the truth with compassion, right? uh, okay. Hi, Tina. Nice to meet you, my dear. Okay, so, Kay, sorry about that, Kay. What do I see happening with your spiritual experience you'll have next? Okay. The Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, Death, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So I think your next experience will be dealing with spirit, okay? You will be dealing with people on the other side. So you're either going to get messages that you don't understand, or you're going to get feelings that you're not sure where they're coming from. Don't be afraid to ask, okay? If you get confused, you're not sure what's happening, just say, hey, is someone trying to give me a message? Did I not hear it clear, or am I not getting it? Because you're not going to hear someone say, I have a message for you to give to so-and-so. It doesn't work that way, okay? Not in my experience, okay? Generally speaking, we get messages that are kind of, they're blurred, right? They're in metaphors, they're blurred, they're in different ways. They're not direct. So you have to make sense out of the messages, right? And sometimes when I get message from spirit, I have to go back to them and say, hey, I need that in a clearer way, something that I can really understand. And they can show it to me in a better way, right? So yeah, so make sure that you do that, okay? But that's what I see your next experience will be. We'll be dealing with the other side, okay? 10 years old. Yeah. Well, there is lies of omission, right? So you want to make sure not to tell him to lie, but to tell him when he tells the truth, he has to use compassion, right? Hello, Desire First Eye. I am on donations right now. Currently still on donation, okay? So after donations, when there's no donations, I do take free readings, okay? And I pick them randomly, and everybody kind of grabs a like. They do a like, they write down, they copy the, or they remember the number they used, and they use that in their post, okay? So thank you. Okay. What is a Libra currently, just a second here. What is a Libra currently not telling you that she's holding back from you? Okay, do you get a feeling she's holding back, Kate? Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so, you know, she's definitely holding back a bit, okay? She's definitely holding back as far as desire, okay? That sexual tension that you guys feel between each other, that desire for each other, she's holding that back, okay? She's also holding back these feelings that she wants to go after, make you a big part of her life, okay? She's holding back on that for sure. You know, we have the Knight of Cups here, okay? The Knight of Cups can be a little impulsive and can be a little bit less mature with their emotions, right? Where they just react instead of acting. Does that make sense? So yeah, so sometimes she comes out that way too, okay? But I do think overall, you guys have something that could grow into something that's wonderful, but you both have to want it. And sometimes I feel she's not sure where she is, okay? So just be cautious there, okay? Thank you very much. Alrighty, so I'm just going to check PayPal and make sure there's no donations, and then I'll be doing some free readings, okay, guys? So go ahead, post your questions. Please don't spam. Alrighty, so I'm going to do a few readings here until we get another donation, okay? So, Mila. Awesome, my dear. How are you today? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good, actually. Can I know M's true? Whoops. Sometimes it goes too fast and I lose you. So, can I know M's true feelings, desires for you after your first meeting? Oh, cool. Let's have a look, see. Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I do believe that their feelings, their true feelings, they want to continue to get to know you. They want this to grow, okay? They do have fear, and they're not sure how they want it to end up. So there's nothing here saying they want a commitment, okay? But they are interested. They have desire to be around you. They're very attracted to you, and they want to get to know you, okay? So I think that's where it lays right now, all right? So thank you, Mila. Okay, God's daughter. That one's got me really curious, my dear. So God's daughter. Okay. So why do you keep seeing books of how to be a mother? If I am not a mother and I'm not even interested in being one, I don't even have a husband or a boyfriend. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Hierophant, right? So it's not about necessarily being a mother, all right? It's about being mothered. It's about mothering you. It's about loving you. It's about improving your relationship with yourself. Can you see this? Oh, sorry. So, you know, this is the Ten of Swords. This is lack of self-love for sure. This is limiting beliefs that you have that keep you stuck in certain places of your life. And this is coming from lack of being mothered or lack of being able to know how to love yourself. Okay, so this is what you need to work on. We have the Hierophant, and this is all about learning, learning how to be part of a community, learning how to be part of something that matters, okay? And allowing yourself to be who you are and just being okay with who you are. That's what it's about, okay? Not about you being a parent, but about you being a natural mother to yourself, okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right, that's what I got from it, all right? So Nat, we have a general for you. All right, my dear. Nat, let's see. We have the Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so things are going to be a little kind of haywire for the next little while, okay? Doesn't have to last too long, but a few days anyway. There's going to be more downs than ups, okay? So I feel like something is going to kind of throw you off your game. You're going to have to make a hard decision in order to change that, okay? So make sure that you are looking at what needs to be done for your better good. What person do you need to rid yourself of? What thing do you need to rid yourself of? Or what do you need to add into your life? Really think about that, okay? And you're going to have to make a hard choice and just let those things happen. So whatever's happening in the next few days, really pay attention how this could affect you long term, okay? Let's see here. Deepti, not sure how to say it, my dear. What will be the future of your relationship with your husband, Vinay? No contact. I'm a Capricorn sun, and he is an Aries sun. Okay. Capricorn, Aries. Okay. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Moon. Okay, you really need to pay attention to your intuition right now, okay? Deep tea. Oh, okay, there you go. Thank you, my dear. So yeah, so you really want to pay attention to your intuition right now. What is your intuition telling you? Listen to that little voice inside, okay? It's speaking to you. You want to make sure you don't get caught up in fear. Let your intuition speak. Go for a walk. Be in nature. Get grounded. And then listen to your intuition, okay? I feel like there are things that you two need to kind of discuss for closure. You may not get that, though, okay? So that may not be possible. And I understand that, right? But I just feel that nothing's going to happen without change. So work on changing you and changing to be the best person that you can be. And hopefully they're doing the same. And, that when you guys do connect again, because I do think you guys will connect in May, and when you do connect again, then there will be a chance to kind of talk and kind of discuss where you are and what each other is looking for, okay? And maybe it's just closure, maybe it's just letting go, maybe it's just friendship. I don't know what it'll be, but yeah, you just need to give it a little bit of time, okay? What is next for you this week that you're not expecting? And this is amazing me. Amazing me. Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Devil. Okay. So I feel like you are going to be, or someone is going to try to take advantage of you. Okay. This is about, I'm going to say, it's like they're wearing a coat of a different color. And what I mean by that is that they're disguised. So they disguise themselves with either kindness or generosity or love, but be careful of what their motives are. So if somebody comes to you with something that sounds too good to be true, be very careful of that, okay? And I think that's going to happen in 4 days. So it could be 4 weeks, but in 4, okay? So just be careful there. Shafali, is your husband cheating on you? Oh my goodness. Shafali. You know what? I will answer that, but I want you to remember these are cards, okay? So I don't want you going to cause a whole bunch of shit because I tell you something. I'm going to tell you what the cards say, all right? But remember, these are cards. Don't just take the word of the cards. You have to do research. You have to, you have to listen to your intuition. You have to do all the work, not just listen to what the cards say, okay? But I will tell you what the cards say. Is your husband cheating on you? So we have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Hermit. I'm going to say that likely he is, okay? So I'm going to say it's highly possible, highly likely, okay? I feel there is someone around him that is very caring, very loving, that he is putting energy with, okay? So I don't know if it's physical cheating or if it's just more sharing. It feels more like he's talking about his emotions to this person rather than a physical than a physical interaction. Okay. So I don't necessarily see him like sleeping with someone else, but definitely talking to someone intimately. Okay. So yeah. And that's not good, right? He needs to be able to works things out himself or with you, right? So yeah, or with a counselor or a friend, not somebody where it feels intimate. Okay. So just, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, my dear. Okay. So can. What are D's next actions to you? You had a terrible argument. Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear. Let's see. We do have the death card that popped up. Judgment. And we do have the Ten of Cups. I do think this will pass, okay? This will pass. It will get better. It's really imperative that you take your part for it. And even if you don't think you have a part, you do. So it could be the way you reacted. It could be many, many things. Okay. So make sure that you're taking your part for this and that you are willing to say you're sorry when the time comes. Now, I do think this needs a little bit of time and it needs a little bit of just healing, okay? Everybody needs to take a time out and breathe, all right? Allow that to happen and make sure you're not going back in with judgments, okay? Either way, and either for yourself or for them, okay? And when you do finally reach out, or if they reach out, own your mistakes, okay? And own your hurt. And I think it's going to work out rather well afterwards, okay? So we have the Ten of Cups there, which, is bliss, right? So that's emotional bliss, everything coming together, all right? So yeah. All right, guys. So Emmy, I am a true witch, and will I succeed in Wicca? Okay. Hi, Shrew. Nice to see you, my dear. Okay, so will you succeed in Wicca? I have King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. Well, you're very smart, okay? So you need to use that intelligence, right? Concentrate on nature. I think you are a very good witch. I think you are a very natural witch, so, and a nature-based witch, okay? So I think you will do very, very well if you connect with Mother Earth and you really connect with nature. That's where you should try to do a lot of your rituals. That's where you need to go and find your strength, get re-pumped up, like re-energized when your energy gets depleted. Somewhere around nature, a garden, something like that, okay? However you can do that would be really, really important. Even if you live in a city, there's got to be a place, a plant store, a plant gallery or whatever that you can go and just take it all in, right? So I think it's really important, and I see, yes, you will have great success if you allow yourself to learn and if you take the advice of other people and just keep growing, okay? I'm going to be 65 this year. Still learning, doing it. All right, so let me just check donations for a minute, guys. I think we just got like, yeah, something happened here and my machine's making noise. You're very welcome, my dear. I think that's right up your alley, okay, Emmy? And I think that's where you're going to discover much of your journey, okay? Will be in nature when you discover it, okay? All right, guys, so let's see where I am. Yeah, okay, so we're still good. I'm going to do a few more, not too many more, because I started so late, and I do apologize. I'm going to try to come on tomorrow as well. Yeah, so we'll see, okay? Okay, so Sophie B. Sophie B. So 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the Chariot. Okay, my dear, what are O's next actions to you that will surprise you? Okay, well, definitely you are going to be surprised with the kind of forceful effort they make to move forward, okay? They are going to ask you to move this relationship to another level. Whatever that looks like for you guys, I'm not sure, but it is definitely going to be a surprise. I have a funny feeling that they're going to want to start talking about moving in together or something like that, okay? Emma. So a few more and that's it for tonight, okay, guys? Is BA the person that I keep getting that wants to come towards you, or is it someone else? BA or someone else. I like to do it this way. Well, I think BA is definitely interested, okay? But I don't think they're the one for you. I do think the one for you is someone else. Now, I don't know who this person is necessarily, but they are very sensitive. They're very kind. They're very gentle. Soft-spoken. I feel like they are just so caring, and they're also charismatic, so they just have that way about them that draws you close to them, okay? So whoever that is. B is very strong in their own right, and they're very kind, and I think they are kind of loving, but differently. You know, they have more passion, they're more creative. They're that kind of person, and they would be fine too, but I don't think that's the one, okay? Yeah, I don't think that they're the one that is kind of calling to you, okay? So I think Kay just donated. I'm just going to check that, okay, my dear? Thank you, Kay. Go ahead, my dear. You have one question. Okay. Well, I'm not 65 yet. I'll be 65 this year in September. Yeah, I will be. I was born September 7th, 1959. So I was born in the 50s, guys. And thank you very much, Shrew. I look weak? What does that mean? I look weak. Crystal ball, describe the person I'll end up forming a life partnership with. Oh, wow. Thank you, Sag girl. Okay, so show me the person. show me descriptive things about the person that Kay will end up with as a life partner. All right, my dear, let's see. Well, your life partner is going to be attractive, okay? They're very attractive, not a little bit attractive. They're very attractive, okay? Their skin tone is more, it's not like they're not dark, but they're not like pale white. They're more of a medium white. Does that make sense? I know this is getting a little bit too much, right? I believe that they have kind of hair about down to here, so above their chest, but below their shoulder. Okay. Let's see. They are, they're healthy. They're not thin, but they're not fat. They're healthy. Okay. They're fit, but they're not skinny. Okay. Maybe that's the better way to put it. Curvy. They're curvy. Let's put it that way. Okay. What else can I see here? They have hazel eyes, okay? That's not a usual color either. I mean, more people have hazel than blue, but hazel is not as common as brown, okay? So they have hazel eyes. What else can I tell you? They carry themselves very well, okay? They make a big presence when they come into a room, and I think they do it on purpose, and that is kind of to cover up their insecurities, right? So when they come into a room, there's a big presence, you know? So yeah, so it's it's really kind of cool, okay? So I do like them. I think you are going to be very happy with who this person is physically. So yeah. But they have to match emotionally. They have to match, spiritually in so many different ways, right? But that's what I get, okay? So there you go, my dear. All right, so a couple more. Can they pay the bills? What are you guys talking about? Human men don't get me. Okay, Hazel, let's do a couple more, and then I'm going to close the chat. Okay, guys, or the stream. Move that crystal ball. Get that. Whew, that's a bright light. All right. Hazel, I told you last reading that you're going to have your ex-H come back in your life and express his feelings. Why is he trying to come back to you now? Okay, so maybe he let go. You know, let's have a look. Three of Swords, King of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. I think he needs to make amends. Okay, so I think he's going through a little bit of an emotional crisis. I think he's going through a time in his life where he's doing some reconciliation with himself and his past and what he's done and hasn't done. And I think he just needs to make amends, okay? And let him, well, if you can, let him. I'm not saying do. Maybe you don't want him anywhere around you, and that might be very, very smart. You have to determine that, right? But if you can, just hear him out. And it doesn't mean you have to get back together with him or anything like that. But I do believe he has something to tell you or express to you that will kind of set him free, okay? And it may help you too. So there you go, my dear. That's why. All right. So again, it's not about you mostly. Okay. So, shrew. Did you have a question, Shrew? Is it any planet in retrograde? Why are people coming back? Oh, is that a... No, I don't think that's a question you have for me, is it? Will your financial situation improve? Okay. I got that one, Shrew. Well, now I know that, yeah, it does bang. It kind of does. It sounds a little tinny. It bangs. I don't know why it does that. I might have to get a little bit of a pad to put on there underneath my reading cloth, and it might not do that anymore. I got it, Shrew. So your financial situation. Let's have a look, my dear. Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and Ace of Cups. Yes, this will improve within about 3 months, okay? Could be 3 weeks, but I think it's more like 3 months. I do think it will improve. You have to do something heart-centered, okay? Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you love is very, very good, you know, but you need to add another component there. And whatever this is, it's heart-centered. It's a new project that you've been thinking about, something new you want to either add to what you do or you want it in addition. But I do believe it is serving others, okay? And I think that this is going to bring you more money. And I also think it's going to give you more purpose. I think it's going to be lovely. So have a look at some of your ideas that you had in the past or that you've been having lately. And maybe there's something you can implement, right? So have any of you guys decided to take advantage of the Dear Tarot column? So I don't know if you guys know, but I did start a Dear Tarot column, and I'll drop the link in the description after the live, and you can go and grab it. But there is a link, and you can submit your questions, okay? So I'm going to, every week, I am pulling a few questions, answering them in depth, and then I will send them out as a column, and it goes right to your inbox, okay? Now, many people see this, so you want to make sure that you protect your privacy, right? If you choose to. I'll only use your first name or whatever name you want me to use, okay? But it's going very well. I did, the first week was last Friday. They go out every Friday. So, the first one was last Friday. I had 3 people submit a question, and this week I have 8. So I already have 8. So it's going to grow. It's going to get really, I think it's going to do really, really well, and it's free. Okay. You just have to sign up, give me your email address, and, submit your question, okay? And I'm not guaranteeing who gets their question answered, whatever. It's just another way for me to give back to you guys, and I can do it any time of the day or night whenever I feel like it, right? And so I answer the questions in depth, and then you get that is sent to your email inbox, okay? So yeah, it's working out really, really good, TD. Yeah, very, very good so far. Like I said, the first week there was 3. This week there's been 8. And I also got a message back from 2 of the people that I left messages for, because I put the messages and I put the, everything in the column. And then on the bottom of the column, I'm adding people's comments from the previous columns, right? So everybody sees those too. So yeah, so I got 2 responses from last week's already. So the new one goes out Friday, so get your questions in by tomorrow, okay? And I'm going to, I don't think I have it there. No, let me just grab the link because I was talking about it. And yeah, it's not very nice for me to talk about it and not give you the link, right? So I will put it in the description, but I just want to add it here for anybody that wants to grab it. So that's the submission link Okay, so you click on there. I know it's a long link, but I don't know why it comes up so long. But yeah, so that's your submission form for questions for Dear Tarot column. Okay, I don't know why it showed like that. So let me just try to fix this. Let me try this again here. Paste. Yeah, it shouldn't. It should be okay. There should be a. Yeah, it should work. I don't know why the column, and I don't know why it's close like that, but give it a shot, okay? Should work just fine. I'll put it in the description after the stream, okay? Could be just the stream. Weird. All right, so let me answer a few more questions. Divine Goddess. Divine Goddess. Yeah, I've been wanting to do this Dear Tarot column for years, and I just haven't, but I decided to do it. So yeah. So we have the Hanged Woman, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, right? So your general reading, Divine Goddess, is really give yourself some grace, okay? Things don't always go the way you want them to go, and not in your time. It's in the universe time, God's time, however you want to see it, okay? But just take your time with it. Know that you are on your way. You're working on something really, really special right now, or if you not yet, something's going to be introduced to you very, very soon. And I do feel like there is a big shift here for you, okay? And it's a big shift for money. It's a big shift for freedom. It's a big shift to make you feel really, really good. So this is a wonderful thing, all right? So look forward to that, okay, my dear? So yeah, I just feel like it's going to be good, all right? All right, so Monica. Is G coming back in your life with genuine intention? Let me just see here. Let me just hide that because it's okay. We have Page of Swords, Six of Swords, and Knight of Cups. I'm going to say yes, okay? They may be a little bit more reactive than what you're used to. They may be a little bit more emotional, and that's okay, but they have to be respectful. I just feel sometimes they get too much ahead of themselves and they just blurt out what they want to say instead of being respectful. But I do think the intention is good, okay? So sometimes people are really not good at communicating. So yeah. Renee. Now, they can't access you on social media. Has Kai had a wake-up call about their feelings for you? Okay, so now they can't access you on social media. Has Kai had a wake-up call about their feelings for you? Okay, so let's see, my dear. So we have the Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to say no, okay? No, I don't think so, okay? I think they're doing all right. I think they are functioning fine. I think they are moving on. That's what I think is happening. So I don't see a wake-up call, okay? So sorry about that, my dear. Ladybug Live. Will Carlos contact you this month? If so, when? Two more after this, and that's it. And then I'm going to read for my moderators. Okay, guys? So two more, and that's it. We have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress. Okay, so yes, I do believe they will. Okay, so Carlos will contact you, will want to speak to you within 3. So probably 3 days. Okay, it can't be 3 weeks, or it wouldn't be this month. So it has to be within 3 days. So yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with that. Something tells me the 23rd, which isn't 3 days, but something is telling me the 23rd. So it's either 3 days or the, okay? Because I just wanted to leave it, and something was telling me to tell you that, okay? So there we go. So two more we have. So let's see. You're welcome. Sadie, who is coming towards you in love this year? Okay, who is coming towards you in love this year? We have the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, somebody is coming, definitely coming, okay, this year. I believe it will be somewhere around August or so, maybe October, okay, somewhere around there. I feel like it's somewhere where you're not thinking about summer, you're thinking about everything getting back to kind of a normal routine, okay, whatever that means. But this person is very strong-willed, very stubborn, but not in a bad way, you know. They're smart, they are strong, they are a protector, generally speaking. They may have a little bit of a jealous streak, which can be a problem, okay? You want to make sure that you have really good boundaries set with this person, okay? Because they will run you over. They are just, and not that they mean to, it's just they're very powerful, okay? Especially with their words. But you are going to just think this person is awesome, and they are, okay? I feel they are attractive. They just have a lot of things going for them. They do have a bit of insecurities as far as being rejected or being abandoned, okay? So they do have some abandonment issues that will come out in funny ways. You keep an eye open for that, okay? But it's nothing that can't be worked on, all right? We all have issues. We all have things, right? Okay, so the last one tonight is Nathan. And then I'm going to read for my moderators, okay, guys? So Nathan, a career reading for this month. Alrighty. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Okay, Nathan, so as far as career goes, I really do think that you need to go after the one that you're looking for, okay? You need to go after the career that you want. I think you've been working up to it, but you just haven't done it. I think there is a career that you're looking for, and you really need to just go for the gusto, okay? I feel there's celebrations coming up here for a career for you. Something stable is coming in, but you are holding yourself back, okay? So whether it's the limiting beliefs you have, the feelings that you're not good enough or you don't deserve it. So kind of analyze that, okay? But I feel this year is going to be very, very good for career if you let it happen, all right? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Thank you for being here, everybody. I'm going to read for my moderators now, and I'll catch you guys on the next live, okay? So thank you very much, guys. So we have Coco, we have TD, we have Vicky, and why do I do that all the time, Gracie? Just I go blank. Okay. So you guys drop your questions, okay? And yeah. We certainly can check the energy of Kay, okay? Will he still reach out to you? Okay, let's see. So we have the Empress, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. I'm going to say yes, okay? I'm going to say they will absolutely reach out to you. I just feel that whatever's been going on with them still has to do with someone in their life that they're looking after, that they're trying to protect or trying to take care of or something. It's something weird. Okay, so something very, very strange, something that kind of hit them in the face and they still don't know what to do with it, but they are trying to step up. Okay, whatever this is, but I feel, yeah, they're going to contact you within one day, 1 week. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be very emotional for you. I don't want you to read into anything into it except their touching base, okay? They have been very, very selfish over the last few months and just kind of ghosting you like that. It's been very, very selfish. So don't let them all off the hook, okay? And I don't want you to expose yourself to be hurt the same way. Okay, so yeah. I know, right? Okay, so Coco, oh, surprise you for the week for something you not see coming. You're welcome, my dear. I'm so curious myself as to what the hell happened to him, you know? Hanged Woman, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Cups, the Emperor, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so something that you don't see coming, Coco. What I see is a little bit of confusion, a little bit of being overwhelmed, a little bit of, too much happening, okay? And not being able to make decisions because of it. So I feel like too many pots burning, or boiling, too many pots boiling, and you're not sure which one to go to first, right? So first of all, you need to get things back kind of where they're not so overwhelming. This is going to happen within a few days, okay? So by the end of the week, maybe this weekend, you're going to feel quite overwhelmed. And I feel like just take a time out. Take a time out and just let the world stop kind of thing, okay? And breathe. So breathe your way through it. You're going to be okay. And you are strong enough, and you have the resources, you know where to get the information you need to fix everything. But just do it one thing at a time, okay? Yeah, exactly, TD. Don't forget that, okay, my dear? Okay, so, Gracie, did you push? Yeah, you did. Can you have a crystal ball for what's coming for you soon? Absolutely, my dear. Okay, so show me any messages that you have for Gracie. Okay, I'm feeling some strong energy here, okay, Gracie? It feels like you're depleted right now. You need to boost your energy, okay? You need to do a clearing, a cleansing. You need to cleanse yourself. You need to build up some energy again, okay? I don't know if you've been around somebody who has just kind of been robbing you of energy, kind of talking negative a lot, or asking a lot from you, but I feel like you need to rebuild some energy, okay? And that needs to be done ASAP. So think about cleansing, think about clearing, maybe some smudging, all that kind of stuff, okay? I do have a video. I don't know if I have a video on cleansing or not, but maybe in my spiritual, maybe in this spiritual series that I did videos on, look in there and see if there's one about cleansing, okay? If If not, there's some information in my book about it, all right? So also what I see here is that you're very, very smart this week. Okay, well, you're smart all the time, but especially this week. You are going to be able to solve problems like you've never been able to before. Answers are just going to come to you. So as soon as you clear your energy, you're going to get this boost, and I feel like your intuitive ability is just going to start shining, all right? I also see that there's heavy endurance here. So you're enduring a lot as far as getting things done and expectations, and you're doing a really good job of it, okay? I also see that you are going, okay, this is a little strange, all right? And I'm not sure why, but are you going to a graveyard? Like go visit somebody at a graveyard, or are you doing a paper about a graveyard, or are you doing some research about it? I feel like there's something to do with either your past or a past life or an actual graveyard, okay, is coming up here, okay? Maybe you've been getting some dreams about a past life or something. That could be it as well, okay? Whatever this is, let it kind of flow. It's very, very interesting, okay? The letter F is going to be important this week for you, and it's very clear, all right? So, yeah. So pay attention. It could be an initial of somebody. It could be a street sign. It could be a place, anything like that, okay? Oh, you recently went to a funeral. That's what it is, my dear, okay? Yeah, that's what it is, okay? Yeah. That was very important for you to be there, okay? So for whatever reason, it was very important that you were there. Your third eye is trying to open. So your third eye is a little bit shut right now, okay? So you need to kind of open your third eye. That'll come when you cleanse, okay? I think when you cleanse, if you did a guided meditation on opening your chakras, especially your third eye, that would really help as well, okay? So look into that, okay? So there you go, Gracie. Everything looks good. Just pay attention to what's in front of you, what's coming, around the corners, and just be open. So, but I really want you to get yourself cleared, your energy kind of rebuilt, okay? Because without it, it's really hard. It's really hard to function. You are an empath, and it's really hard for you to function, okay? So there. Alrighty. So, Vicky, where's your question, my dear? Thank you, Coco. I got your donation. So where's Vicky's question? Oh, there it is. Do I see when the Taurus will or if get in touch? You saw him not Saturday, but not the Saturday gone, but the Saturday before. Just last time I heard was last Thursday. Okay. So his name is Will. That's my ex's name too. Yeah. We need to talk about these Wills. All right. Alrighty. So. So when or if he's going to get in contact, right? So let's have a look-see. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. He will be in touch very soon, okay? He does care about you. He really does, but he's a bit of an idiot, He doesn't want what you want. And I think that's the big thing, and I think you have to really be willing to accept that. And it's hard. When someone doesn't want the same things you want, it's really hard to accept that. And I'm not telling you to settle, and I'd never tell you to settle. I don't think you should. So make sure that he can fulfill your needs or walk away, okay? But he will contact you. Today is Tuesday. I'm going to say by Saturday, okay? You should hear something from him, all right? So, yeah. So thank you, my dear. Alrighty, Coco, you are up, my dear. Make sure that you have subscribed prior and you've hit the notification. I may come on tomorrow if I have time, okay? And you'll get notified if I come on, if I do a pop on, okay? So, yeah. All righty. You're welcome, Vicky. A general, Coco? Okay. Okay. We have the Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, Coco? So your general reading, basically, I feel like you need some rest. I really feel you need to recharge, kind of boot yourself, you know? You need some rest. You need some quiet time. You need some peace in your life. I feel like people are pecking at you. It's like, you know, you're being constantly being pecked at by different people, right? Whether it's your son or your work or your boyfriend or this other person or who your mom or whoever it is, you need some peace, okay? I think it would be really, really good for you to just kind of close yourself off, read a book, something fun, not something knowledge based, okay? Something that you can escape into, maybe a romance novel or a mystery or something like that, and just get those juices flowing as far as just being you, okay? I just feel like you're just being kind of pulled in too many different directions right now, all right? So make sure that you are taking care of yourself, all right? Big time. I love the Queen of Swords. Oh, well, that explains it, Coco. So I'm waiting for Coco's second question. I'm sorry, my dear, but the stream is closed, okay? I'm just reading for my moderator. I'll be happy to read for you next time, okay? Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified, because I do a lot of pop-ons, and you could get your question answered then, okay? So make sure you do that. If not, my next live is on Thursday at 7 p.m., okay? So how is it going to go once O and U hang out this week? O and U. Okay. Right, TD? That is so stressful. Okay, so how is it going to go once O and U hang out this week? Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, Three of Cups, the Lovers, Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. I think it's going to go really, really well. Okay, just make sure that you're not giving more than you're getting. And I feel like sometimes you give, but you also have to receive. And I don't just mean like gifts or money or anything like that. I just mean time, and you need to receive their effort, their nice words, their companionship, those things, the intimacy. And I don't mean sex. I just mean, the look, the touch, the whatever, right? To make you feel important. And if they can provide that, then that's fine. Okay. And I just feel like this next encounter with them will be very fun. And I think it will be very good for you. Okay. So yeah, but yeah, I just want to make sure that you take time to rest though. All right, one more question, Coco. I know I started late and couldn't be helped, but what is next for you in love that I don't see coming? Okay. We have the Lovers, the Two of Wands, Three of Swords, Six of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Oh boy, what is next for you in love that you don't see coming? You know what? There is so much here. Okay, just let me go through with this little storytelling thing of mine. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit of a story, okay? And then you apply it, all right? So what I think is going to happen is somebody is going to come to you. They're going to, someone that you care about an awful lot, okay? Someone that you actually love, but someone who has hurt you very, very badly in the past, okay? And they're going to come to you and they're going to offer you the world. So they're going to come, offer you the world, but you know in your gut it's not true. You know in your gut, even if they want to, they can't. They're not capable, okay? This is going to hurt you. And I feel like this is going to really kind of stir a lot of unresolved issues, okay? You need to find a way to deal with these unresolved issues. And this is a great opportunity, okay? Even though it's causing all this chaos in you and this turmoil in you, it's telling you something is still alive that you need to deal with, and you need to be able to just kind of find a place to wrap it up, tie it up in a nice big bow, and put it away, okay? And I just feel that you've been carrying this for a long time. And let me just see here. I'm going to tell you, you've been carrying this burden. I'm going to take a stab in the dark at it, but I believe it's about 13 years, okay? So whatever this is, it's very, very strong, maybe 14 years. You need to be able to get this kind of gone for you to move forward in a strong way, okay? That's what I see, my dear. Yeah, right? D or H? Well, I don't know. I'll look. Can I see if it's D? Yeah, H hasn't been around as long, right? Who hurt you 13, 14 years ago really bad? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Star, the Hermit, Sword. Yep, that's who it is. D. Okay? Yeah. Okay? You still have how do you say that? Stuff you haven't dealt with, right? Unresolved issues. Yeah, you still have unresolved issues there. You may even need therapy with this, or you need to do some worksheets or some journaling or something, you know? So, yeah, it really needs to be done. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. But this isn't, this is more about you, not him, okay? I don't think you're healed, Coco. And I don't think, I think you still have these unresolved issues because of this past relationship, okay? With your ex. I don't think you're healed. Yeah. Yeah. And that's his issue. But he brings back the memories. But a memory is just a memory. It's how you feel when the memory comes back, lets you know if you've healed, right? I still think there's some work to do. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. Maybe that's what you need to do, Coco. Maybe you need to write that book. Or maybe you need to retell the story. And instead of you being the victim or you being the one that was kind of, you need to write it as you're the heroine of it, you know? So think about that too, okay? I'd be very interested to read that. Right. Yep. Very difficult, my dear. And I am so sorry you lost a son. Wow. That's pretty heavy duty, Coco. I'm so sorry, my dear. My heart goes out to you. March 26th? Yeah. I'm so sorry, my dear. Absolutely, right? So that may be what you need to work on is the grief about your son, right? I'm so sorry, my dear. I didn't know, but I knew it's important, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I lost a son years and years ago as well. He only lived one day. Um, he was born alive and he lived one day and then he passed. But I still think about him often. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's so hard. It is not the order of things, right? Yeah, I agree, right? Yeah. And I don't think you ever get over that kind of loss, right, Vicky? Yeah. Well, I'm going to grab some oracle cards and we're going to end this on a better note. Okay, ladies? So let me grab some oracle cards and let's get this, let's try these. Let's try these Oracle of Unicorns. Right? So I'm going to read one for everybody and let's change the atmosphere. We are here for you. Okay, Coco? I am here for you. Message me anytime. Okay? And I know the ladies are here for you as well. All right? So we all love you. I know. I know you don't know how. Nobody knows how, right? You just have to do it. And each year gets a little bit easier, but it never goes away, right? So, yeah. Okay, so let's get this. So let's think of a collective question, right? To how do we what do each of us need to do yes. It'll be hard for her for the rest of her life, right? Okay, so let's do a collective question, and I'm going to pull a card for each one of you, okay, separately. So what would be a good collective question? How about what do we need to do in the next few days to bring more joy into our lives? How's that, right? What do we need to do? Oh, that's nice, Vicky. Okay, so let's start with, we'll start with Gracie. Okay, Gracie, I'm going to pull a card for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow, your card is healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. You see that? Okay, and I am going to read what the book says. So that is healer. Okay, so you are a gifted healer with powerful psychic or intuitive abilities. This card has come into your reading to encourage you to deepen your self-healing journey or to develop your gifts and take them to an even higher level. It hasn't always felt safe to be magical and powerful. Your physical body and aspects of your soul may hold memories of being persecuted in past lives or of abusing your powers in Atlantis. These are examples of how influences from your previous incarnations may cause you to doubt your gifts or shrink from your abilities. You may find it hard to talk about what you do or to own your own brilliance. You may struggle to put value on your services or charge for your gifts. This magical unicorn encourages you to trust yourself and to stay true to your beliefs and your divine purpose. The magic you hold can make a great difference in the world when you treat yourself to use it for greater good. Believe in yourself and your healing abilities. Go out there, shine your light, and let your heart guide you to become the magnificent healer you came here to be. So there you go, my dear. That is a wonderful card. I love that. Okay, so TD. Let me pull a card for you, okay? So I am going to pull This one. Growth. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Can you see that? Oh, which way am I going here? Wrong way. It's absolutely beautiful, right? So this is growth. Let me just read it for you. Growth. Growth. It's right beside the healer. Okay, so this winged horse, let me hold it up. This winged horse wants you to know that you're ready for your next stage of growth, and it's time to find someone who can guide you on your journey. Look for a mentor who has already walked your path you wish to take and can support you learning and expansion. You may feel called to take on some new study or training in your field of expertise or embark on a new career altogether. You may feel guided to work more deeply on your spiritual growth and elevate to a higher vibration. Whatever your next level is, this patient winged horse invites you to take baby steps in your growth, just like her foal. Enjoy the journey of being a student and take your growth at your own pace. Keep calling in the perfect mentors to take you to each new level and trust they will always appear when you are ready. And I'm sure that has to do with your tarot and it has to do with your channel. So yeah, this is so bang on for you. Awesome, TD. All right. So now, Vicky. One for you, my dear. Let's pull one for you. We're going to go in here. Imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Okay. And then let me grab the interpretation. So, imagination. Your imagination was once wild, free, and magical. Deep in your heart, you believed that anything was possible. Then you grew older and were told to live in the real world. You were told to take sensible action, to be responsible, and to learn facts and figures instead of dwelling in daydreams. You were led to believe that hard work was the only way to get results. This thinking cut you off from your magic and blocked you from using one of your most powerful manifestation tools. Instead of being limited by reason, allow yourself to fly high into possibility and believe you can be, do, and have anything. If you can see it happening in your mind, it can become real within the physical. Spend time each day to powerfully dream of what you want. Let your imagination activate feelings of joy, delight, gratitude, amazement, and surprise, as if your wildest dreams have already come true. Let those feelings flood your body and stream them back to the universe. Give thanks in advance and surrender the how to the divine. Pretty awesome, my dear. Yep. Right? Absolutely right. Okay, and now, Coco, this one's for you, my dear. So, let me shake these up really good. Yours is, Coco, and I said you needed rest this week, right? Yours is sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Spend more time alone. Meditate or go on a retreat. Okay? So let me just grab the reading about it, and then I will show you the card. It's beautiful. Okay, so here it is. Isn't that gorgeous? So sanctuary. Your soul is craving time away from the noise and distraction of this busy world so you can hear your inner guidance and feel at peace. This wise unicorn is telling you it is time to withdraw. This could mean spending more time in meditation each morning to set positive energies for your day. It may mean going on a silent retreat or finding a quiet place in nature for a day or a weekend. It could be that you need to spend less time socializing and more time listening to the whispers of your heart. You may just have ended a relationship, and rather than rushing out to find a new partner, you are being invited to be single for a while. Your conscious mind wants you to do things and to be with people so it can stay busy and feel safe. It will try to convince you that you are missing out or that you won't get things done. However, there is magic in silence and solitude. It gives you space to slow down, reconnect, breathe deeply, and get grounded. Sanctuary helps you gain clarity on what your next steps are beyond everyone else's opinions of what you should be doing. It can connect you with the divine guidance and help you receive inspired ideas that will help you move forward. Take time out to create this sanctuary around you and enjoy a period of peace and quiet. Isn't it pretty? So, there you are, guys. I hope you like that. It kind of gives us something to think about, you know? It is beautiful, right? You guys are beautiful. Yeah, I love you guys. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Okay, so I want to say thank you to everybody for being here and helping me out again. You guys are awesome. I like these cards. These are pretty nice. Thanks, TD. So everybody have a good evening. We will talk again really soon. I have another idea that I'm thinking of implementing besides the Dear Tarot. So yeah, it's more personal, more effective for certain people. Okay, that it'll be a membership basis, but it'll be really special. Okay, so I'm thinking about it. So I'm gonna do a post, put it in the community chat. You guys can let me know what you think. I'll put it in the streams when we are in the streams, and I'll get some opinions about it before I do it. But I think it'll be really cool. Okay, so I'm trying to make this a personal journey for us and a place where we can help and heal each other. Okay, so we all need that as women. We're all goddesses, and we all need to love each other. Okay. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful evening. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye for now. Oh, where is my mouse? There it is.